your first
right.
What's the sign? Yeah, your first right.
At this old phone booth here. And good morning, Oslo. It's Friday morning, the day after I flew here from Prague. And unlike yesterday, I see blue sky. A lot of rain yesterday, but today hopefully is going to be at least partly sunny, so I can walk around and film and see things and enjoy the day. So right now I am walking to the grocery store over in this mall shopping complex called the Mall of Oslo. There's a very large grocery store called Meny, M-E-N-A, I think it is. And I actually picked up dinner there last night in their service deli, and it was delicious. And about a third of the cost of getting it at a restaurant. I just ate it in my hotel room. It's right now about 20 minutes before 8 a.m. and people are getting ready to go to work. Other people with their suitcases are on their way to the train station here. Train station is right over there, and it's attached to this Mall of Oslo, which occupies at least a couple of buildings. Part of it is here. The grocery store, however, is over on the other side of this street. This is a busy place though. People rushing around, whether it's for work or whether it's travel. Here's the entrance to this shopping mall. The entrance that is closest to the grocery store. Oh, it's actually M-E-N-Y, the grocery store. And they have a kind of a small food court here with a Starbucks and actually a Mexican restaurant. And the Vin Monopolette. The Vin Monopolette is, I think, literally translated as wine monopoly. So here in Norway, it's my understanding that you buy wine at I'm not sure if it's a government store or whether it's a privately owned store, but it's the wine monopoly, and it's, I think, literally that. It's like the only place you can buy wine. I have no idea the reasoning behind that, but That's the way it is. And they have, of course, a great selection. There it is. There's a chicken place here. And the grocery store is not open yet. It's about 10 minutes before 8. Let's see if I can find where the hours are. Do they list the hours? I hope it's 8 o'clock, then I will wait for them to open. I don't know. In the meantime, just looking around, what is this? Hent Productec Hair. I have no idea. I cannot see any posting of their hours. All right, well, I'm just going to hang out here for 10 minutes to see if it's 8 o'clock that they open. Some sort of a health and beauty store here called Normal. Do you know what time the supermarket opens?
At 9.
9.
Yes.
Thank you.
There's another one like in Oslo Central Station that is open now.
Oh, is it another Meny store?
Oh, it's not a Meny. No.
Not a Meny.
You want a Meny? Then it's this one.
It doesn't have to be a Meny. Yeah. Okay.
They have kiwi there. It's basically just 5 minutes. Yeah, you're not gonna go out from the building. Just straight from here. There's like a tunnel out this door.
Okay.
Just go straight from the door out to a small tunnel, and then you get the escalator up.
Yep.
And then another time up.
Uh-huh.
And then you take your first
right.
What's this at? Yeah, your first right.
Right.
And just walk and you'll see the green.
2 levels
like
up and then right.
Yes.
What's the name of it again?
It's kiwi.
Kiwi.
Like a kiwi.
Kiwi.
Yes.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Okay, like straight through here. And 2 levels up. And to the right. And here is Kiwi, just like she said. What I was looking for is fresh cut fruit, like a bowl of mixed fruit, but I do not see it anywhere. Here's milk. Yogurt. Bread. Cereal. Bulk candy. Here's the deli meats. And cheese. Taco mix. Look at that. Old El Paso in Oslo, Norway. Could just as well be at Ralph's in Irvine. Various condiments. If you need a toothbrush or toothpaste. There's no service deli in this store with hot foods. I honestly think Meny is better than Kiwi for that, but they're still not open yet. Okay, just walking around here. Ran across this McDonald's, so I think I'll stop in here and get a quick bite. Languages. Alright, I'll go for the McMuffin, bacon, and egg. Brewed coffee. 74 Norwegian krona. What I normally do is I just divide by 10. It's not exact, but it's close enough. So this would bring this into the $7 range. I'll pay here. They only take Visa and MasterCard. That part is not in English, but I think that's it. Okay. All right, I've had breakfast, so let's walk some more of the city while the sun is shining. That's the train station over there. Let's start here at the base of Karl Johans Gate, this very popular pedestrian street. It's about 9:25 a.m. So the plan is, and it's not locked in stone, but generally is to walk up Karl Johans Gate here to the Royal Palace and pausing to see anything interesting along the way. Then from the Royal Palace, we'll walk through the affluent Frogner neighborhood to Frogner Park, where there is an absolutely amazing outdoor installation of sculptures created by Gustav Vigeland. It's one of the most highly visited and unusual places in all of Norway. And then we'll walk through other local neighborhoods as we make our way back down to the Royal Palace. Coming up on the right, the red brick structure that wraps around the corner is the Oslo Bazaar. The bazaar stalls were built in the mid-1800s, originally as butchers' shops. And today the bazaar has trendy stores with arts, crafts, antiques, as well as cafes and restaurants. Pretty cool. I don't have time to stop there right now, but maybe you will when you come to Oslo. Now this building that's attached to the bazaar is, I believe, Brandvakten, the city's first fire station, which appears to be under some serious renovations at the moment. Hopefully when you come to Oslo, it will be all fixed up and ready for you to visit. And Oslo Domkirke, or Cathedral, one of the city's great historic landmarks, is structurally integrated with both the bazaar halls and the fire guard, all built around the same time. I would like to see about going up that tower, but maybe later. We have a lot of ground to cover. Across the street from the cathedral is the Stortorvet, which literally means Grand Plaza or Main Square. A bronze statue of the king has him pointing as he says, "Put the city here," a location which was actually at the castle a few blocks away. There's a small flower market here today, but this square was the site of the city's main market activity until much of that moved to Youngstorget, again a few blocks away. And a souvenir shop where you can buy your flags of Norway. And your various Nordic items.
But the last thing you need are moose.
Well, it seems pretty deserted here on Karl Johans Gate, except for this tour group I'm weaving my way through. But it is still fairly early in the morning. Most of the shops are not open yet. some very stately and traditional looking buildings along this stretch as we get closer to the Royal Palace, which is up there in the distance. There's the Carl Johan Hotel. Looks like that might be suitable for someone who is looking for a traditional 19th century type of hotel experience. Let's take a little diversion into this nice park. Let's walk up and take a look at the Royal Palace. It looks pretty impressive from here. The Royal Palace is where the King and Queen of Norway live and preside over the affairs of state. Norway is a constitutional monarchy, which means that the king is formally the head of state, but his duties are mainly representative and ceremonial. The country's elected bodies take care of the legislative and executive duties. It looks like we are on Henrik Ibsen's Gate, right next to this park. And I want to take you up to Frogner Park to look at the Vigeland sculptures, which are truly amazing. So we'll just use Google Maps here to head in that direction. Det Norske Nobelinstitut. Oh, check out this old phone booth here. Pretty wild. Oh, look at this. It's a combined phone booth and library. Oh, look at this. So it is historic. It says, small rooms for great occasions. 100 telephone boxes remain in Norway, and this is one of them. They were protected for their cultural importance in 2007. At most, there were over 6,000 such telephone boxes in use all over the country, but the arrival of new technology and communicational possibilities reduced the demand for the little red houses. Even if the ringtone is gone, our telephone boxes have important stories to tell. Stories of a time when you couldn't carry your phone around in your pocket. With regards, Telenor. That must be the telephone company. Check this out. I found out that these modernist telephone booths have an interesting backstory, which you can read about online. They are the product of a design competition held by the telephone company back in the 1930s and won by Norwegian architect George Frederick Fasting. So if you come to Oslo, be sure to check them out. You know, at least for the obligatory Instagram selfie. And if you're ambitious, there's an online interactive map that will help you see them all. Here are the two that are on our walking route today. Ah, here's another one. Oh, we're getting into the central business district of Frogner now. Here at this traffic circle, we'll take a right from Henrik Ibsen's Gate onto Frogner Vine. Just reading a little about the borough of Frogner. Frogner is a residential and retail borough in the west end of Oslo with a population of about 59,000 as of the year 2020. The borough was originally the grounds of an 18th century country estate named Frogner Manor. The borough has the highest real estate prices in Norway and the historical legacy of being a choice residential district for the upper classes during the 19th century. There is definitely a cool vibe here. Oh, look, there's another Meny supermarket. Let's get lunch. Oh, this is a nice store. This takes me back to my days at Gelson's in North Hollywood when I operated the OJ machine. And yes, Meny does carry containers of fresh cut fruit. They've got a really nice service deli here. sandwiches, poke bowls, pasta, quiche. I got one of those chickens last night for dinner at the other Meny in the city center. Look at all these prepared foods here. Oh, check this out. They've got a bread slicer. Okay, just picking up a few things for lunch here.
Can you just press here?
Yeah,
And
okay.
no bags?
No bags.
Okay, so no bags. Card? Yes?
Yes, card. Thank you. Okay, transaction complete. Okay, you gotta scan your receipt in order to get out the door. Let's get to Frogner Park. Before it clouds up too much. Look at this really nice residential neighborhood. Little Frogner Alley is this station. We're closing in on the park. Right up there. All right, we have reached Frogner Park. I also call it Vigeland Park for the name of the sculptor who produced these amazing sculptures in here. I've been here on a previous visit to Oslo, and I was just blown away by this place. I think what I'll do first though is to find a bench, maybe right over here, and eat my grocery store lunch that I just picked up. This looks like a nice area over here. Here is a statue of Gustav Vigeland, the sculptor who produced the amazing works of art in this park. And here's a map layout of the park. It says, welcome to Frogner Park, the largest park in Oslo's inner city. The park is open around the clock all year long. Vigeland Park forms part of Frogner Park. The life work of Gustav Vigeland consists of over 200 sculptures in bronze, granite, and wrought iron. Frogner is considered one of the oldest manors in Aker. The name stems from the Norse term frog. Here's a nice place for lunch. So lunch, looking at the backside of Gustav Vigeland, consists of water, chicken sandwich, Greek salad, and a banana. Grocery store lunch. In a beautiful park, nothing better. Well, there's your taste of the Vigeland installation in Frogner Park. If you come to visit Oslo, you really must see it in person. That's funny. Swimming pool supplies are 50% off. I'm guessing they don't sell too many of them here. Instead of street tacos, we have street waffles. We're on this main street, Bogstadveien, and we're headed back down in the direction of the Royal Palace that we saw earlier, taking a different route back to have some variety. think we want to go to the left here. Look at these buildings. They look like they could be embassies or something, but I'm not sure what they are. Oh, what's this? It says Norg Geographics Opamaling. Could that be the Norwegian Geographical Society? I'm not sure. Let's see if it says anything else up here. Well, nothing I can't understand. Well, Google Translate says it is the Geographical Survey of Norway, 1880 to 1980. It's a culturally historic property, so well, we've returned back to the Royal Palace and Karl Johans Gate, the pedestrian street that we walked along earlier. So it's a straight shot back to the area around the main train station and my hotel where we started the day. I've really enjoyed this walk today, venturing out beyond the immediate neighborhood of the train station and the hotel to explore some of Oslo's other historically affluent residential and commercial areas, and especially the amazing Vigeland sculptures in the beautiful surroundings of Frogner Park. What a unique travel experience. If you ever find yourself in Oslo with a free day, you might try walking the same route that we just took. But there's a lot more to see around Oslo. I've got plans for another unique experience tomorrow as we venture out to explore some of the incredibly beautiful islands in the Oslo archipelago. I'll go ahead and leave a link to that video when it's ready, so be sure to check it out, especially if Norway is on your travel destination list. So I'll look for you over there. Ciao.